So hello children, today we start our third video where we are going to see one very important property of LCM and HCF. So if you have two numbers, this may not be true for three numbers. So if you have two numbers, then product of their LCM and HCF, one simple example I'll give you, then we will try to do all the questions from the book exercise 2.8. So if you have any book, the basic idea remains same, and we have 5 questions with 5 different varieties. So let us take one simple example. Let us see two numbers. So always we take two numbers. Let us take 8 and 12. Okay, so if you find HCF, which we have done before, highest common factor will be 4. HCF of this number, if you find, I'm not going because already my previous videos are there about LCM and HCF. So HCF of this two number is 4. 4 is the highest common factor which will divide both. And if you see LCM of this number, which I did in my part 1 and part 2, you say the table of mental maths I'm telling you, but you have to do by any of the 3 methods which we have done. Okay, you can see previous video. So here 12 ones are 12, 8 will not go. 12 twos are 24. 24 is the number which is a multiple of 8. 8 threes are, and it's multiple of 12. Multiple, as I have already told you, is the table of that number, and HCF is a factor which divides. Now if you see the left hand side, children, LHS, what do I mean by that? Product of LCM into HCF. So this just I am showing with a small number, because book we are using all the big numbers. LCM into HCF. LCM is 24 and HCF is 4. We get 96. On the other hand, if we take the RHS, RHS means the product of two numbers. LHS means the product of LCM and HCF. Product of two number, if you see, product is 8 into 12. Product of two number. One number is 8, one number is 12. Product of two number is 96. So you see, this formula is true for my example. Product of LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Hence, LCM left hand side is equal to right hand side, means my formula is true. So this example I give you to make you understand, for a smaller number, then we will do all the 4-5 questions from the book. So kindly pause the video and copy. So this question, children, we don't know the LCM. LCM we don't know. HCF is given 54. An individual number we don't get, children. Two numbers product is given. We exactly don't know what are those two numbers. But what do we know is, when you multiply two numbers, you get 20,736. So let LCM be here. This 54 going down will come in division. Okay, 54 will come down. Then we divide. This work, again I told you, rough work. This is not rough work. This is a part of the question. This question will carry 4 or 5 marks. So you have to show the division either on the side of your answer script in exam or below. Don't do at the back. This is not the rough work. Okay, this division you have to show in the main working. Alright, 54 will go 4 times, it will be more. Okay, 54s are 200, 4 4s are 16, 216 it will be. It will go 3 times. So it's very easy if you understand well and good. 53s are 150, 4 3s are 12. So this will be 162. Okay, you can multiply and see. So I'm not teaching you division over here, which you already know. Now 5 and this will be 45. 3 will come down. Now 9 times it will be more. 8 times, children. 8 into 50 is 400. 8 4s are 32. So 6 will come. Now it will go 4 times. 50 4s are 200. 4 4s are 16. So what I am using is little mental maths. If you are following me, you will understand, or by whatever you have learned you do. So LCM of these two number will be 384. So one thing before I go to the next question is, here we don't know the individual number, we know the product of two numbers. So this is how we go about it. So kindly pause the video and copy. Then we move on to next question, which I think is quite easy. We move on to question number 2, children. Here also we have product of two number. Again, like previous question, we will see we don't know the individual number. We know when you multiply. It can be 10 into 20. It can be 40 into 5. So that we don't go. So here simply we substitute LCM. Okay. You can write here we know. Okay. That formula we know. LCM is 50, HCF we don't know. And product of two number, we don't know the individual number. So I'll show you next 3 sum it will come where we know the individual number. Okay, children. So here HCF, this sum I said is quite easy. So once equal to is there, we put implies sign. And therefore last step generally we put, these are the small thing you keep in mind. When one equal to is there, don't put other equal to. It was implies, or we used to write or in my time. Okay, so this 50 will come down, 0 0 will cancel, 5 4s are 20. So HCF of two number is 4. So kindly pause the video and copy. Then we move on to 50. Sorry, this question product is 400, children. I saw something else. Product is 400. I must have seen some other question. So here 400 by 50 will be 8. Okay, I saw maybe some other question somewhere. Okay, so product of two number is 400. Their LCM is 50 and you have to find the HCF. So make that correction. Okay. Then we move on to next question. Is we have this formula. So product of two number, I just interchange, children. Why? Because I'll tell you. Because what unknown generally we have other number. Let other number be x. Let the other number be x. Okay, product is LCM into HCF. X, no, writing is easy, other than you have to write second number. So product 161, first number, into the other number is X, is 23, LCM 1449 into HCF 23. This method, what happens, children? Now see the interesting division. 161. Okay. 23, I doubt it will go. This number 1449 will be divided by 161. Okay, so when you do division, it will, it's almost, see this number and see this number. Take 2 digits here. See, division is one of the hardest things, children. Among addition, subtraction, multiplication, division is the hardest. Yesterday I had shown you one division where 0 is very important. So it goes 9s are, 16 9s are 144. So take 3 digits. Sometimes we take 1 digit and 2 digit here. Sometimes 2 digit, 3 digit here. So 9, you multiply, 9 ones are 9, 9 16s are 144. Okay. So it will go 9 times, and you multiply 9 into 23, 9 3s are 27, we carry 2, 9 2s are 18, so the other number is, the second number is 207. Okay, so this is how we divide. Okay, if you have a problem, you can multiply 161 with 9 and see. 9 6 are 54, 5. Okay, we get 1449. So this was question 3. Kindly pause the video and copy. So this is a bigger value question like previous question. So we know product of 2 number. So one number is given, other number we have to find. So let the other number be x is equal to LCM and HCF of those 2 numbers. So product of 2 number is 693, first number into x. You can take any other variable, children, a, y, z. Generally we take x. LCM is 13860. Don't put comma when you multiply and divide. HCF is 33. So the other number is 13860 into 33 by 693. How to divide and do. So this is a bigger number. LCM is also quite big. HCF is also quite big. One of the number and second number will also be quite big. So how we go, see here. This is 3 plus 3, 6. It goes in table of 3. 15, 18. This also goes in table of 3. So 3 we divide. Then this will go in table of 11. You can see 11 ones are 11. 11 2s are 22. Okay, 1 left, 21. So this divides this by 21. And finally this 2 we will see 13 860 by 21. So this I have shown you by 3 then 11. Okay, because 11 is a prime number, you cannot have a smaller number. So let us divide by 21. 21 6 is 126. 26 are 120, 1 6 are 6. You get 12. 6 comes. Again 6 times. Okay, this cancels. This 0 comes, 0 will come here. So this is very important. Okay, so my other number is 660. So division you have to be very careful, means you have to be very good in division, then you will get this answer. 0 will go at the end because 2166 time is this. 1 0 means 0 will come, so answer is 660. So like before we have 2 numbers, one number is given, one number we don't know, let it be x, then we have there LCM and HCF given, we use the formula, and generally, as I told you, what is unknown. If LCM and HCF, one is unknown, we put it on the left side, the known we put on the right side. So here one of the number was unknown, so I took the product on the left side, LCM HCF on the other side. Or otherwise you have seen in question 1 and 2 it was the other way around. So kindly pause the video and then we move on finally to question 5, which is the last sum of this exercise, and we will finish this chapter also along with that. So children, we move on to the last sum of this last exercise of playing with numbers. This chapter used to be one of my favorite because what you learn here in playing with numbers is useful for all the higher classes. Okay, not only in maths but in physics, chemistry also. So last question, HCF is given, LCM we have to find. Two numbers are given, so I am not saying first or second number. So since we have to find LCM, so as I told you, unknown, in maths our basic idea is always to keep the unknown on the left side of equal to sign. So we know LCM, this is what we have to find, this is question mark, into HCF is the product of two numbers. Generally this is true for two numbers, product of two numbers, okay. Generally we write product also, you may write. So LCM we don't know, children. HCF is 105. Two numbers are 525 into other number is 1155. See, quite big values we have in class 6. So one thing is to substitute the value, you will get 1 mark here, 1 mark here maybe if it's a 5-mark question. But the main thing is solving, children, which you need to practice. So implies sign, I told you LCM, or you can write therefore also over here, is 525 into 1155 by 105. So this will come in denominator. We will see in simple equation. When we do algebra, we will see why multiplication becomes division. So there is a chapter simple equation which we'll see. So this you can do in smaller, but 105 fives are. Okay, you can do with 5. Okay, then you can do again 5s are. So 20. So you can do in 2-3 steps. But here directly if you do, this goes your 5 times. Okay, now if you have a problem, 100 5s are 500 and 5 5s are 25. This is how I do. But let us do for your level with 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 0 will come, children. Okay, 5 5s are 25. 21 5s also you can do directly, but still 21 is not a prime number, we'll do with 3. Okay, or you could have done with 3 in the beginning also. Okay, 3 then 5 then 7. Okay, so with 3 it will be 35. 7 1s are 7, 5s are. So finally your answer, children, is this. LCM is 1155 into 5. Okay, so if you multiply 1155 into 5, this again should not be there. 5 5s are 25, 2. 25 and 2, 27, 2 carried. 5 1s are 5 or 2, 7. So answer is 5775 is the LCM. Very big value we have. And here, as I told you, 105 we could have done. So 105 you can do here. I did with 5, 3, 7. You could have done 3, 5, 7 also. So division we have seen. That's why before this we had the test of divisibility. So there are two parts once more, how to put it, and second is solving. And since we have bigger values, you need to practice a number of times before you master it. So kindly pause the video and copy, and thank you, children, for watching this video lesson.